Well, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. We're gonna start streaming a little bit, just making sure that I have a good solid signal, and it looks like I do. Okay, yes, good afternoon, and welcome to this live stream. I am actually doing a couple of tests. Okay, I want to make sure I have enough bandwidth and I have enough stuff. You can see my setup here. You can see me up there on the corner. All right, and then you can see I am using my iPhone 15 as my second camera, which is showing what I'm using here, my laptop, my JBL, and I ran out of cookies. I had some chocolate chip cookies, but I ran out of cookies, and I'm drinking a special pumpkin latte. Oh yes, it's so good. Latte coffee, that is. And I'd like to welcome you all, and let me make sure my chats are also working. And it looks like they are. It looks like they are. Okay, so we got a solid signal now, which is a good thing, all right, because I've been messing with this for a little bit. I'm using my Rode wireless microphone, as you can see right there. I've got a JBL Extreme 3 playing some background music. Meanwhile I do this, it is playing some royalty-free background music from YouTube. So I've got that running in the background, and this is a setup that is very inexpensive, very inexpensive. And I just wanted to sort of pop in here and let you guys know that this setup is only the laptop that you see right here, this particular laptop right here, okay, that you see right here. This laptop is a Microsoft Surface 2 laptop. It's like $600, okay, something like that, right? And I got it on an open box from Best Buy, and I bought it for $350, besides the other stuff that I have, right? But I'm doing this on purpose. I'm doing this to show you guys that you don't need, $1,000 computers, $2,000 computers to be able to live stream, all right? That concept of having to use $2,000 computers just to live stream, or $2,000 cameras just to live stream, is totally absurd, all right? Totally absurd. And if you want to spend your money, that's great, that's dandy, but it's not going to do anything more for you or anything less for you. And what you see here in the background, I'm using OBS. OBS is very light. It's a little bit complicated to set it up, but it's extremely light, and you can set it up using practically any computer, whether it's a Mac, whether it's a Windows, or whether it's Linux. They work extremely well, all right? And this is why I love OBS. And I just did a very simple setup. I didn't do anything. I just, as you can see right down here, right there, okay, there. You can see I got my banner with my name on it. That's my let me see if I can do this better. Okay, this is my JBL Extreme. This is my Rode right here, and this is my Microsoft Surface 2 laptop. This is my backpack that I use. Oops, right there. Okay, my backpack that I use to carry everything. And right there, that is my thermos that I use to carry my coffee and my good old stuff. And this setup is without the phone, without actually adding the phone, right? The phone is $1,000, all right, but you still need a phone, and you're gonna use your own phone, and yes, I have $1,000 phone, but you can do this with just about any decent phone, okay? Not one of them cheap freebie phones or one of them mediocre phones. No, you need to have a decent phone, but most of us carry decent phones, and you can use that as an external camera. And I'm going to show you how I do all this setup with this particular setup, all right? Because I'm using an Apple phone, an iPhone, hooked up to a Windows machine, running a wireless microphone, and in the background running some music for my on my JBL, right? And so, yeah, it's a little bit. I want to say it's not complicated. It's just it might be okay a little bit confusing, but I don't really think it's confusing at all if you understand the very basics of it. So the first thing we're going to do is we start with the with a Windows machine. Any Windows machine is fine, and I downloaded a software called Cameo, C-A-M-O. Camo, all right? Camo is really how it's pronounced. Camo, C-A-M-O, is what I am running in the background. Now, there's a free version, and there's a lifetime subscription for $8.99. I bought the lifetime subscription for $8.99, and the difference is that if you buy the $8.99 subscription, the Pro version, right, you're able to capture 4K from your from the iPhone or from any phone. You can capture 4K, 60 frames per second, and it will capture all of the cameras. So I can set it up to this camera. Here, I'll show you here what it looks like. That's the software that I'm using. This software here, let me put it this way. That's Cameo, okay? That's Cameo. And right here, okay, if you see like right up here, there's a section that I can select my lens and see what happens. I'm using my normal one lens, but if I do ultra wide, here's my ultra wide lens. You see that? Okay, and it switches it live, or my wide lens, or my telephoto, or my selfie mode lens. It does all of that, right? And so let me move this around, okay, and let me minimize this so you guys can see my OBS. And so then you import it on OBS. OBS will import this, okay? And see this right here? That's a watermark, all right? Now I can get rid of that watermark. I just forgot to get rid of it. Let me see, where's my watermarks? Oh, let's see, I gotta look up, see where my watermark is. It's somewhere in here. Framing. Let me see, scenes. Okay, here's the scenes. Okay, that's the default scene. All right, see, okay, it's it tells you even it'll give you a name of the stuff. You can set up your you can see right there, you can set up your name and all that kind of stuff, or you can set it on the side, or you can set it there with all your information, or there, right? Okay, so scenes and watermarks, but I don't want the watermark, right? All right, so let me see. Here we go. Zoom, framing. See, I can do my framing. I can zoom in. See, I can zoom in. It does all kinds of crazy stuff. I can take the watermark off. I just don't know how to do it right now because I'm new to this. All right, I'm very new to this. See, it's got some apple seed. Here we go. Okay, that's without the watermark. All right. And I think I can do another one. I think there's another one that one has like a mask on it. Okay, that one has the hairlines. Okay, so you can focus it, and there we go. So we're gonna use this one right here. All right, that doesn't have the watermark anymore. All right, so you see how I did all of that live. All right, you know, I took the watermark that was like on that corner right there. It was on that corner. All right, so there's no more watermark. All right, and yeah, it's a very solid system. It's very nice. I don't know how my audio is coming out. It looks here that I've got a very hot signal, a very nice signal, but I don't know. And it's looking at my road, it looks like it's also very nice as well. All right, so this setup here, the the actual laptop actually only cost me in an open box. It was brand new. Just somebody opened it up, you know, for Christmas, and they didn't like it. They returned it. $350. All right, that's a really good buy for $350. Okay, to be able to do this. I'm using the webcam from the Surface Laptop 2, which is a very decent one, and that's what you're seeing me here. And then I've got a nice background, sort of like a burgundy color. And so, of course, knowing what your background is, you know, you also have to wear your appropriate clothes. So I wanted to stick out, so I wore this white, very hippie style, you know, because it's got the lace in here, you know, so it's very comfortable, you know. And so I wore this shirt because it was white, and it actually looks good because the contrast that it does a good contrast, all right. And so that's, you know, that's a good, you want to try to set your scenes, you know, so that they look good and the lighting is right. I don't have any lighting except for what's here in the room, and I've got a fluorescent light right above me, which is illuminating the laptop very nicely, the desk, and is giving me front illumination as well. And I wear my hat because I don't want to have too much light in my face. I don't want that, right? So that's how I do that, right? And so this setup, right, the only thing that I invested was $350 for the laptop, right? The Rode wireless mic, you can get, this is the Rode wireless mic Go, the first generation. These are $199, but you can buy them used on the marketplace for $100, okay? $120, right, is what you can get them for. This, yeah, I spent a little bit more money on this because I want to use this for going to the beach as well, right, and playing some music. So you don't have to use something like this. You can get a small, inexpensive Bluetooth. This one I paid $250 for this, but a simple Bluetooth one for I think they run maybe like $100, or maybe even less than that, is all you need to play some background music if you want to. Do you need that? Absolutely not. The essential, okay, about this is using the Windows machine, all right? Windows is running Windows 10, and using that laptop in conjunction with the software Camo, C-A-M-O, and you have to run Camo. You have to install it on your laptop as well as on your iPhone, right? And so when you install it, you can hardwire it, which is what I do because it gives you a much solid signal, or you can do it with Wi-Fi also. So it's very, very easy to use, and it gives you a second camera. All right, a second camera without you having to buy another camera and without you having to lug another camera. It doesn't make any sense to lug another camera, right? Not if you're doing this kind of setup. And so the other thing also is I'm gonna show you something that you just gotta look around, okay? You really have to look around. Look what I got, okay? See this here? It's made by Coach. Okay, this is made by Coach, all right? It is a portfolio, okay? See, it's a folio. Let me see if I can bring it to you so you can see it a little bit better. See, it's a folio, okay? Here, let me do this. Let me put this on wide, okay? So you can get a much better, I want you guys to really see what I'm talking about. Let's go ultra wide. Okay, here's ultra wide, okay? So take a look at this, all right? Look at this, all right? You see that? Okay, made by Coach. Now, what is wrong with this, okay? You know how much I paid for this? Let me tell you how much I paid for this. Let me switch that again, right? I paid only $3. That's correct. $3 for this, okay, Coach. What is wrong with it? The zipper, okay, is broken on it. But I'm gonna take it to a guy that repairs, okay, Coach bags, right? And he already gave me a estimate to replace the zipper, all right, for only $30. So for $33, I got me a Coach. And if you go to Coach and see how much this is worth, okay, this is like $500, $600, right? So why did I get this? Well, okay, this serves for my laptop. I put my laptop right in here. I put my adapter, my power adapter, my AC adapter right up in here, okay? And I put my microphone, my wireless microphone, this right up in here, and my stand that you see right there, right? That stand is holding the camera, okay, right up in between here, all right? And that's all I need, and I look like I'm a business person. So if I want to do, I don't want to look like I am carrying a backpack and all this. I want to look more business-like. This is my business. My business carrying case for a complete live stream, all right, live stream setup. Now, guys, I don't know how else to tell you this. Okay, you got to become creative. You know, there's a guy that actually just recently, and I think I'm going to share it with you guys. It is a guy that said that the worst bag that you can have to carry cameras is a camera bag. Now, if you really pay attention to where he's coming from and what he is saying, he is 100% right, and this is why I don't use camera bags. The first reason that he said is, number one, they are overpriced, and you can get a backpack that is 3 times better made, all right, than a camera bag, and is going to cost you 1/3 of the cost, number one. Number two, when you have a camera bag and you're traveling or you're going around anywhere, people know it's a camera. When you put it in a backpack, all right, people don't know that what you have inside there is a camera. So with that concept, and because I travel, okay, people think, oh man, that guy is a business person. The only thing he has is a notepad, because it is identified as that, right? People identify it in their mind as being something that a business person, a banker, a lawyer, carries. Very seldom will they, in their mind, okay, sort of say to themselves, oh, he's got a laptop in there, right? Because it is not usually used for that, right? But the laptop fits perfectly, all right? It fits really well, all right? It fits like a glove. And I tell you, it is very satisfying knowing that you're able to carry something that is pricey, because although this is only $350, it's still $350, right? And you don't want to draw attention to you, right? And so doing stuff like that, all right, thinking out of the box, right, is what I am going to start bringing to you folks, gearing myself to, just giving you more ideas, opening up your minds, all right, to become more creative in how you do your streams, what you can use to do your streams, getting that mentality of that you don't need to spend, thousands and thousands of dollars to be able to do what I do, and to be able to do what many of us do, all right? So that concept of that you need so much money to be able to do that, maybe 5 years ago you needed to, but right now technology has actually advanced so much that you don't need it. You really don't need it. Simple, JBL, a Surface 2. Obviously I have other laptops that I'm going to be talking about and their benefits and all that stuff, but this here, all right, is what I'm going to focus on today, because this setup here is, I gotta say, it's with including the JBL, all right, it's less than $700. Obviously, I did not take the price of the phone, all right, but the mic, the stand, everything that you see here, even with the case, all right, the backpack that you see right there, okay, right there, that backpack right there, that's only I think it was like $120 at REI. It is a place that sells stuff for outdoors, right? And that's all you need. That's all you really need. So anyways, you know, let me know what you guys think, okay, about this setup. Let me know what your ideas are, you know, suggestions, you know, favorite bags, stuff that people don't think, like, believe it or not, you're gonna laugh at this, but my Fuji lenses, yeah, as you guys know, I got a lot of Fuji stuff. My Fuji lenses for my cameras, you know what I use to protect my lenses? You're gonna laugh at this, okay? But I go out to Ross and I go on the men's section and I look for socks, thick socks. And when they come apart, you know, and they sell them separate, right? Because the package got broken or whatever, they sell them at 99 cents. So I get the thick socks and I put my lens inside the socks and I just fold it, and that protects the lens from getting scratched, from getting bumped. The thick ones, not the thin ones, the thick ones, you know. And people laugh at me, you know, and I could care less. I'm not going to be paid $300 or $200 or $50, okay, just for a case for a lens. That's not needed. That's not needed. I'd rather spend $1 for a sock, put my lens in the sock, and use the other $49 to go eat some hamburgers or eat some burgers and fries at a nice fancy restaurant or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So be creative. Be creative, guys. Don't be all caught up in this mumbo jumbo that you need to have this, and that's the only thing that you can use to be able to get your job done. Become creative and think out of the box. And definitely, if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe down. That's right, subscribe down. And hit that thumb button also, and yeah, and that way you get notified when I do videos like this. So anyways, this is serves not only as a live stream, but also as a test of what you're seeing here, and I'm also going to be starting to stream from this location here at least twice a week, all right, bringing you more stuff. And the stuff that I'm going to be bringing you, some of the stuff I'm going to be giving away, I'm going to be raffling it out. I shouldn't say raffle it out, but giving it out, okay? And so do subscribe, because I got stuff that I'm going to be giving away. And yeah. So I hope you like this video, you know, and anyways, leave me some comments down there, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Bye-bye.